Circuit Breaker has reached its third installment as Doctor Who magazine comes out today with a very special issue. Let's dive into it today on the Doctor Who Guide.
You are watching the Doctor Who Guide.
Circuit Breaker is continuing on with its third installment, which is a story called The Honourable Society. This is a 20-page comic that's included with issue 632 of Doctor Who magazine. There was a previous issue of Doctor Who magazine, 631, the previous month's issue, that dived into a lot about Circuit Breaker, but this is technically the first magazine to be a part of the Circuit Breaker storyline. We've gotten some exclusive preview panels from the Honourable Society that we're going to take a look at today. The first is this, the cover for Circuit Breaker, the Honourable Society, a panel of the Fugitive Doctor and Andrew embarking on their first mission together. And we also have this panel, which is saying where the TARDIS ended up this time. We can see here we've got some lemon trees. That's a clue. And next we have a panel showing the corrupted Sontaran mace that the Doctor's holding from the Black Archive. This panel, can the Doctor prevent this ritualistic sacrifice? And finally, we see that Sontarans are on the march and they're in robes. This looks so cool. We also got this video on Instagram. Here's what to expect from the Honourable Society, written by Doctor Who magazine editor Jason Quinn, embarking on another mission to return corrupted artifacts from the Black Archive to their original points across time and space. The Fugitive Doctor is joined this time by Osgood's research assistant Andrew, a self-confessed Doctor Who fan who hopes to soften the edges of this particularly abrasive Time Lords. And the mission takes them to Calabria, Italy in 1894, where they soon cross paths with a secret society with a taste for extortion and human sacrifice. So this is the cover of issue 632 of Doctor Who magazine. You can, of course, get the subscriber textless, imageless, free version that just has the beautiful artwork. Inside issue 632, where next for the TARDIS, where director Waris Hussein, former showrunner Stephen Moffat, and prolific Big Finish scriptwriter Rachana Patel consider where the series might go next. Ingrid Oliver also talks to Doctor Who magazine about the return of Eunice Petronella Osgood and her involvement in the Circuit Breaker story arc. Am I a human or a Zygon? That question is never far away. The truth is, I was never told, which is probably a good thing because I love a good gossip. Meet the Forgotten Romanas. Maggie Armitage speaks for the first time about her fleeting appearance alongside 4th Doctor Tom Baker in 1979's Destiny of the Daleks. And this looks like part 1. And so it looks like we'll get future installments like that. Plus, Sophie Aldred's Ace Odyssey. Sophie and producer Paul Carmichael talking about this quirky podcast series and more. We have writer Steve Lyons and producer Michael Stevens on pitting Joe Martin's Doctor against the Cybermen in audio original The Deadliest Weapon. That's our next stop in the Circuit Breaker storyline. Plus, makeup designer Vanessa Poulton talks about her work on Doctor Who in the 70s and 80s. Events mastermind Lauren Martin, who was involved in countless Doctor Who exhibitions, is remembered by those who worked with him. Did Terrence Dicks get his ideas from Star Trek? Find out how the classic sci-fi series may have influenced some of his serials. Plus, we scrutinize the Sontaran stratagem, the 10th Doctor skirmish with the formidable warmongers, tying in with the Sontaran theme here. And this month in, travel back to the sweltering summer of 1976. Plus, the randomizer discusses holiday cover. Learn all about William Hartnell's stand-in for the Celestial Toymaker. And we get brief encounters. 2 of Doctor Who's heroines meet in a deserted London Underground station. A brand new comic strip explores a diversion during the events of the Daleks' master plan. Plus, regular features like the Gallifrey Guardian. Reviews of the latest audio dramas from Big Finish. Other Worlds, the essential guide to new stories in Doctor Who's expanded universe, and there are prizes to be won, including the new comic collection featuring the 10th Doctor and Rose Tyler. If that's not enough to convince you to buy an issue of Doctor magazine, I don't know what is. So that is so exciting. Comment down below with what you're most excited for from Circuit Breaker. Keep growing your knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans. Albert the Adipose says hello, and we both hope to see you in the next video. Bye!